America is at a turning point. Healthcare and aging costs are putting more strain on the government than ever. Budgets keep growing, but so do deficits, and the policymakers are starting to quietly shift more of the budget back onto individual families. So it's no surprise that medical expenses are often the first place families start to feel this, because healthcare is the hardest cost to predict, the fastest to drain cash, and usually the longest to stick around. Think about it. No one knows exactly when they will need major care. You could be perfectly healthy today, and next month you're facing surgery or a long term condition. And unlike buying a house or remodeling your kitchen, medical bills do not wait. Hospitals and care facilities want payment upfront. They don't care how many investments or how much home equity you have. Plus, thanks to modern medicine, many serious conditions can now be managed for years. That's great news for life expectancy, but it means paying month after month for extended care, sometimes for the rest of your life. At the same time, government programs are quietly adding more checks. Medicaid is getting stricter about assets. Medicare is using income tiers to bump up premiums through IRMA. So even if you did everything right, you could still find yourself paying more down the line. That's why a lot of families with solid assets still choose to lock down two things early. First, an annuity because it guarantees income for as long as you live. Set it up while you're younger and healthier, and you take a huge question mark off the table. So even if you need years of care, you're not forced to sell off what you plan to pass on. Second, insurance, not just life insurance, but policies that pay out for critical illness or long term care. That way, if something big happens, the insurance company covers the largest bills while your investments and home stay on track for your family. But here's what most people forget: these solutions hinge on your age and health. You only get one window where you're young and healthy enough to easily qualify. Way too long and it gets way more expensive, or you simply cannot get covered. At the end of the day, it's not about being super wealthy. It's about whether you want fewer financial surprises when life throws its hardest punches. Because the families who feel the calmest when big bills arrive are usually the ones who locked all this in years before they ever needed it.